Have you ever sensed that society has molded us to believe that intimacy dwindles as we age? If so, you're certainly not alone. But today, we are here to challenge that notion and illuminate the remarkable ways intimacy can deepen, even as we grow older. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to uncover essential practices surrounding intimacy that can not only reignite passion, but also transform relationships for those in their golden years, as shared by an expert. Stay with me until the end, because what we're discussing isn't merely about physical pleasure. It's about enhancing emotional connections, rekindling passion, and elevating the overall quality of life for you and your partner. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I genuinely want to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy what you see, please comment OK below. Your feedback is invaluable, as it helps me curate videos that align with your interests. Now, let's be more attentive. As a seasoned medical sexologist, I am compelled to discuss a subject that stirs deep emotions of discomfort and vulnerability, yet remains a vital aspect of human sexuality: intimate practices surrounding the male member. This topic, often veiled in silence and awkwardness, has been woven into the fabric of human connections for centuries. While many shy away from discussing these intimate acts, approaching them with openness, sensitivity, and an understanding heart can truly transform not only physical intimacy, but the entire emotional landscape between partners. Such practices possess the power to reignite passion, elevate mutual pleasure, and enrich the quality of life, especially in the realm of sexual fulfillment. I recognize that even mentioning these acts can provoke unease, particularly for those entering their golden years. But this discussion is tailored specifically for those aged 50 and above, individuals who have lived, loved, and carry the wisdom of experience. You are in a unique position to embrace a deeper, more profound understanding of your sexuality, unencumbered by the insecurities that often beset younger individuals. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, I especially urge you to stay with me. What we are about to explore transcends the purely physical. It's about rediscovering a vitality that may have been forgotten, casting aside societal taboos, and embracing a richer, more meaningful way to share your body, your soul, and your desires with a loved one. Even in later life, the practice we are discussing today is scientifically known as fellatio, an oral stimulation technique involving the mouth and tongue on the male organ. Yes, I can already sense the collective sigh of unease that comes with the mere mention of this word, as if it were an act reserved for the young and adventurous. But nothing could be further from the truth. Let me reassure you that oral sex is not an act bound by age. Couples well into their later years find joy, intimacy, and comfort in this deeply personal practice. There is no expiration date on pleasure, no arbitrary cutoff to the desire for intimacy, and certainly no age limit on the yearning to connect on both emotional and physical levels. This act can introduce an entirely new dimension to your relationship, offering not just physical satisfaction, but also emotional nourishment. Why should couples, particularly those who have journeyed through decades of life together, consider this practice? For many, engaging in oral sex opens the door to something much greater than just fleeting physical pleasure. It can be a gateway to rekindling emotional closeness, a path to rediscovering the spark that may have dimmed over the years. Medical research has consistently shown that intimate acts like oral sex release powerful brain chemicals, dopamine and oxytocin, that are essential for maintaining a loving, committed relationship. Dopamine, often dubbed the pleasure hormone, triggers feelings of euphoria and well-being, crucial for keeping the fires of romance alive. Oxytocin, known as the love hormone, strengthens emotional ties between partners, fostering an unyielding sense of trust, security, and deep affection. And the benefits extend beyond the physical. A fascinating study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that older couples who continue to explore various sexual practices, including oral sex, report significantly higher levels of satisfaction and emotional fulfillment in their relationships. This isn't just about the mechanics of sex. It's about maintaining an emotional bridge, a sacred connection between two people who have shared decades of life together. For those who may hesitate, thinking such practices belong to the past, consider this. Intimacy, in all its forms, is not solely about pleasure. It's about giving and receiving love, creating a space where both partners feel valued, cherished, and connected. The act of oral stimulation may seem taboo or foreign to some, but when approached with mutual respect and an open heart, it transforms into a profound act of love, a moment where two souls meet in vulnerability and trust. Whether you're just entering your 50s or have crossed into your 80s, remember that sexuality is not merely a phase of life. It's a lifelong journey. Every step of that journey holds the potential for beauty, connection, and an unbreakable bond that transcends age. At this stage of life, where so many are led to believe that passion and intimacy inevitably fade, I encourage you to challenge those outdated beliefs. Society has long conditioned us to think that as we age, our capacity for sexual fulfillment and intimate connection diminishes. But nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, the later years can be a time when intimacy deepens, becomes richer, and takes on new meaning if we allow it. Sexuality in your golden years has the potential to be just as fulfilling, if not more so, than in youth. The key difference now is that intimacy evolves beyond mere physical gratification. It transforms into a profound way to nurture the emotional and spiritual connections that make a partnership vibrant, meaningful, and enduring. These connections are the lifeblood of a relationship, and they do not fade with time. If anything, they can grow even stronger as you and your partner navigate the complexities of aging together. It's important to understand that intimacy at this stage of life is not just about the body. It's about the heart and soul. It's about maintaining the bonds of love, trust, and emotional closeness that have sustained your relationship over the years. When you embrace these moments of connection, you are not only reaffirming the love you share, but also rekindling the passion that may have been dormant for some time. It's about realizing that true intimacy is a dance of vulnerability where both partners feel safe to express their desires and needs without fear of judgment or rejection. This openness creates a space where love can flourish, allowing two people to continue exploring each other in new, exciting ways even after decades together. So let's shed the shame and societal stigma that often surround discussions of sexuality in later life. There is absolutely no reason to let embarrassment or discomfort hold you back from experiencing the full spectrum of pleasure and connection that intimacy offers. It's time to embrace the opportunity to learn, grow, and love more deeply than ever before. Age does not diminish our capacity for passion. It enhances our ability to understand and appreciate it on a deeper level. The wisdom and experience that come with age can lead to an even greater appreciation for the power of touch, the thrill of closeness, and the profound emotional bond that is strengthened through physical intimacy. In this journey of rekindling the flame, it's essential to remember that every shared moment, whether it's a gentle touch, a heartfelt conversation, or an intimate encounter, adds layers to your connection. These moments serve as reminders that intimacy is not merely a physical act, but a profound exchange of energy and emotion. By nurturing these experiences, you not only deepen your bond, but also open the door to new explorations of pleasure and affection. Embrace the adventure of intimacy in your golden years, and let it transform your relationship into a vibrant tapestry of love, trust, and joy that continues to grow richer with each passing day. From a medical standpoint, engaging in intimate acts like fellatio can significantly enhance a man's sexual health, particularly as he ages. Regular stimulation of the male organ promotes healthy blood circulation, crucial in preventing conditions like erectile dysfunction. This is especially important for older men, as maintaining good circulation supports overall vitality and helps keep the body in peak condition. Incorporating this practice into a broader approach to male health can yield far-reaching benefits. not just physically, but emotionally as well. When couples approach these intimate acts with mutual respect, open communication, and understanding, they lay the groundwork for a healthier, more connected relationship. It's not merely about physical stimulation. It's about fostering emotional closeness, building trust, and creating a sense of shared well-being. Now more than ever, it is vital for couples to engage in open, honest discussions about their desires, boundaries, and comfort levels. These conversations are crucial in ensuring that intimate acts become a source of mutual joy and satisfaction. Moreover, the health benefits of intimacy extend beyond the bedroom. Engaging in regular intimate activities can lead to reduced stress levels, improved sleep quality, and enhanced immune function. The release of hormones like oxytocin during these acts fosters a sense of relaxation and emotional well-being, creating a positive feedback loop that enhances overall health. As couples prioritize their intimate lives, they not only invest in their physical well-being, but also cultivate an enduring emotional connection that enhances their quality of life. Recognizing intimacy as a vital component of holistic health empowers couples to embrace their desires and prioritize their relationship, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and vibrant life together. Every relationship is a unique tapestry of love, trust, and passion, woven together by the threads of mutual understanding and communication. When it comes to intimacy, there's no one-size-fits-all formula. Only the joy of discovering what works best for both partners. Oral sex can elevate this connection to euphoric heights, provided it's approached with sensitivity and care. For oral sex to become a sensational, transformative experience, here are expanded guidelines to follow. Relaxation and open dialogue. Oral sex is most fulfilling when both partners feel completely at ease. Create a relaxed, judgment-free space where open communication flows naturally. If there's any discomfort, hesitation, or uncertainty, expressing those feelings is non-negotiable. Communicating honestly allows both partners to stay emotionally attuned, making the experience deeply enriching. Remember, the power of vulnerability and openness strengthens trust, deepens intimacy, and enhances the overall connection. Take your time to create a shared environment of comfort, where both of you feel not only safe but celebrated. This mutual ease sets the stage for uninhibited pleasure and the kind of intimate bond that leaves both hearts and bodies yearning for more. Explore tenderly and with sensitivity. The male intimate area is a gateway to profound sensations, but it requires gentle, deliberate care to unlock its full potential. Use your lips, tongue, and soft caresses to explore every sensitive spot with patience and precision. There's no need to rush. Slow, rhythmic movements can build anticipation and heighten every sensation tenfold. Pay attention to your partner's reactions, as these are your guide to pleasure. The smallest, most subtle touches often yield the most powerful responses. This isn't just about physical stimulation. It's about tuning into your partner's body language, breathing, and sounds to create an experience that feels deeply personal and profoundly satisfying. Harness the power of your hands. Your hands are more than just a complement to oral stimulation. They are a vital tool in creating a fully immersive experience. Using your hands alongside your mouth provides a balance of sensations that elevate pleasure to extraordinary levels. From gentle stroking to firmer grips, your hands can tease, comfort, and intensify the moment in ways that feel both intimate and thrilling. Think of your hands as an extension of your sensuality, adding warmth and connection. Experiment with pressure and movement, synchronizing them with your oral techniques to deliver an experience that feels as seamless as it is electrifying. Your hands can also provide reassuring touches, making your partner feel adored and wholly enveloped in your care. Embrace immaculate hygiene. Cleanliness is a cornerstone of pleasurable and worry-free intimacy. Before any intimate encounter, ensure that both partners feel fresh and clean. Good hygiene not only prevents potential infections, but also heightens confidence and comfort. allowing you both to focus entirely on the shared pleasure of the experience. Incorporating a pre-intimacy routine, like showering together, can add a playful and sensual dimension while reinforcing trust and mutual respect. A clean, refreshed body paves the way for an experience that is as comfortable as it is intensely satisfying. Embrace variety in pace and technique. Monotony is the enemy of passion. To keep the experience exciting and unpredictable, introduce a variety of techniques, rhythms, and intensities. Experiment with alternating between slow, teasing movements and faster, more intense stimulation to awaken new and thrilling sensations. Explore every aspect of pace and pressure to discover what drives your partner wild. Whether it's using a feather-light touch or applying firmer pressure, the key is to remain attuned to your partner's desires and reactions. Variety doesn't just keep the experience fresh. It transforms it into an exhilarating adventure of discovery and delight. If you're still watching this video and finding these lessons valuable, comment, "Wow," below to let me know you're fully engaged. Connection is the heartbeat of intimacy, the force that turns shared moments into lasting memories and transforms fleeting touches into electric sparks of passion. By embracing these practices and deeply understanding your partner's needs, desires, and emotions, you pave the way for a richer, more fulfilling intimate life. There is no single right way to experience intimacy. There's only the way that feels true and exhilarating for you and your partner. This journey is about exploring your unique dynamic, shedding preconceived notions, and allowing your relationship to flourish in ways that feel natural and deeply satisfying. True intimacy begins with a foundation of trust, vulnerability, and emotional openness. These elements are the building blocks of a relationship that not only survives but thrives. Connection requires both partners to show up fully, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. By doing so, you cultivate a relationship that feels deeply rooted, one where both individuals feel seen, valued, and adored. Whether you're in the early stages of your relationship or decades into a partnership, the art of connection is a lifelong practice. It's about carving out time to truly see and hear each other amidst life's chaos. It's in the stolen glances, the shared laughter, and the quiet moments of togetherness that your bond is nurtured and strengthened. Over time, it's natural for the initial spark of passion to evolve. But this doesn't mean the flame must dim. It simply requires a new approach to keep it burning brightly. The later years of life are not a time to retreat from passion, but an invitation to rediscover it with renewed vigor and creativity. Rekindling passion often begins with intentionality. It's about prioritizing your relationship and making space for intimacy, even in the midst of busy schedules and life's demands. Plan date nights, surprise your partner with thoughtful gestures, and revisit the things that brought you together in the first place. Small, consistent efforts can reignite the fire and infuse your relationship with excitement and anticipation. Intimacy is not a static experience. It is a living, breathing entity that evolves with time. As you grow individually and as a couple, so too does your intimate connection. The beauty of this evolution lies in its potential to deepen your bond, foster greater understanding, and create a sense of unity that transcends physical attraction. The journey of intimacy is not limited to physical expression. It encompasses emotional closeness, intellectual stimulation, and spiritual harmony. It's in the meaningful conversations, shared dreams, and mutual support that intimacy finds its fullest expression. By embracing this holistic view of connection, you open the door to a relationship that feels truly fulfilling on every level. The joy of intimacy lies in being fully present with your partner, free from distractions, preoccupations, or judgments. This presence allows you to connect on a deeper level, fostering an atmosphere of love, acceptance, and belonging. It's in these moments of undivided attention that you create a space where both partners feel cherished and valued. Being present also means embracing vulnerability, allowing your partner to see you in your most authentic form. It's about showing up with honesty and openness, trusting that your partner will do the same. This mutual vulnerability strengthens your connection and creates a sense of safety that is essential for true intimacy. Intimacy is not a destination, but a lifelong journey of discovery and growth. It's about continually learning about yourself, your partner, and the dynamic you share. By approaching intimacy with curiosity and an open heart, you keep your relationship fresh, vibrant, and deeply rewarding. As life presents new challenges and opportunities, let your intimate connection be a source of strength and solace. Celebrate your shared victories, navigate difficulties with compassion, and cherish the simple, everyday moments that make your relationship unique. By understanding and honoring the importance of connection, you lay the groundwork for a relationship that is not only passionate but profoundly meaningful. Whether you are just beginning to explore new dimensions of your partnership or seeking to reignite the spark, remember that intimacy is a journey filled with endless possibilities. Embrace it fully and let it guide you toward a deeper, more fulfilling love. Performance anxiety is a challenge faced by many, particularly as men age, but it doesn't have to undermine intimacy or connection. Far from being a barrier, overcoming this anxiety can transform your intimate life into something profoundly liberating and empowering. Oral sex, with its inherently tender and intimate nature, offers a gateway to rebuilding confidence, fostering relaxation, and cultivating a renewed sense of sexual fulfillment. By shifting focus from pressure to pleasure and fostering an environment of trust, they not only dissolve the chains of anxiety, but also elevate their connection to extraordinary new heights. Performance anxiety often stems from the weight of expectations. Society has long placed pressure on men to perform flawlessly, leading to a cycle of stress that can sabotage even the most loving relationships. However, when couples approach intimacy with relaxation as the cornerstone, anxiety begins to fade into the background. Oral sex, in particular, offers a unique opportunity for relaxation. Its slower, more deliberate nature allows both partners to focus on sensations, connection, and mutual pleasure rather than predefined outcomes. The act becomes less about achieving and more about sharing, fostering an environment where anxiety has no place to thrive. Creating a setting conducive to relaxation. Dimming the lights, playing soft music, or using soothing scents can further enhance this experience. These small gestures help shift attention away from external pressures, allowing the mind and body to fully embrace the present moment. Open, honest communication is the foundation of overcoming performance anxiety. When partners feel safe discussing their desires, fears, and boundaries, they create a space of mutual understanding and support. This dialogue dissolves the stigma surrounding performance issues, replacing it with empathy and connection. Expressing vulnerabilities can be incredibly empowering. For instance, sharing anxieties about physical performance can lead to discovering new ways to enjoy intimacy that don't rely on traditional expectations. Partners who actively listen and respond with kindness and encouragement reinforce the message that intimacy is about connection, not perfection. Consider implementing regular check-ins where both partners openly share their feelings about their intimate life. These conversations foster a deeper emotional bond, aligning expectations and ensuring both partners feel valued and supported. One of the most effective ways to conquer performance anxiety is to reframe the very notion of intimacy. Instead of viewing it as an act requiring specific outcomes, embrace it as a shared journey of exploration and connection. This shift in mindset transforms pressure into possibility, freeing both partners to enjoy the moment fully. Oral sex exemplifies this beautifully. Its slower, more intimate nature encourages partners to focus on the sensations of touch, taste, and connection. This sensory immersion helps redirect attention from performance-related worries, grounding both partners in the joy of shared pleasure. Focusing on foreplay and exploring erogenous zones can also play a crucial role in this reframing. By broadening the scope of what intimacy entails, couples unlock new realms of pleasure and deepen their emotional connection. Trust between partners is the bedrock upon which confidence is rebuilt. When both individuals feel secure and accepted, they are free to express themselves authentically without fear of judgment. This trust fosters a sense of safety, which is crucial for overcoming anxiety. Affirmations and positive reinforcement can also work wonders in boosting confidence. Simple, genuine compliments about your partner's touch, technique, or presence can dispel doubts and reinforce their self-assurance. Over time, these affirmations create a positive feedback loop, replacing anxiety with confidence and enthusiasm. Moreover, partners can engage in confidence-building exercises together, such as practicing mindfulness or exploring new techniques. These shared experiences create a sense of accomplishment and strengthen the intimate bond. Overcoming performance anxiety is not about quick fixes. It's a journey that evolves as the relationship deepens. Each step toward greater relaxation, communication, and trust brings with it a renewed sense of intimacy and connection. For older men, this journey holds the promise of rediscovering vitality and confidence. By prioritizing emotional intimacy alongside physical pleasure, they forge a relationship that thrives on mutual respect, understanding, and care. This holistic approach to intimacy transforms what was once a source of anxiety into an opportunity for profound growth and joy. By embracing relaxation, open communication, and a focus on connection over performance, couples can overcome performance anxiety and create an intimate life that is deeply fulfilling and endlessly rewarding. Let this chapter serve as your guide to transforming anxiety into confidence and building a bond that grows stronger with each shared moment. Dear friends, oral sex, like all forms of intimacy, is not an activity reserved solely for the young, nor should it be confined to a specific life stage. As we grow older, we are presented with a golden opportunity to enjoy a rich, satisfying, and deeply nourishing sexual life that can enhance our overall well-being. There is absolutely no reason to let age limit our capacity for pleasure, nor should we shy away from exploring new ways to connect with our partners, regardless of the number of candles on our birthday cakes. In fact, it's during these later stages of life that we often discover a more profound sense of closeness and understanding with our partners. The experiences we accumulate over the years, both individually and together, provide a solid foundation upon which deeper intimacy can flourish. As we navigate the complexities of aging, be it physical changes, emotional growth, or shifts in life circumstances, we have the unique opportunity to redefine and reinvent our intimate relationships. This can lead to a more fulfilling sexual experience, where the flame of intimacy can burn even brighter than before. We must take care of our sexual health with the same dedication we give to other aspects of well-being. This includes regular health checkups, open conversations about desires and boundaries, and a willingness to adapt our practices to meet our evolving needs. Nurturing the relationships that bring joy and comfort to our lives means being proactive about our intimacy, understanding that it is not simply a physical act, but a holistic experience that encompasses emotional, mental, and social dimensions. Moreover, as we age, it's essential to communicate openly with our partners about our evolving desires and preferences. This dialogue fosters a sense of safety and trust, enabling us to explore new avenues of intimacy without fear of judgment or rejection. Engaging in such conversations can lead to a profound rediscovery of each other, allowing for a deeper connection that can reinvigorate our sexual lives. Exploration doesn't have to be limited to physical acts. It can also include emotional and spiritual dimensions of intimacy. Engaging in activities that promote bonding, such as shared hobbies, travel, or even simple, quiet evenings together, can enhance the connection we feel with our partners. Additionally, being open to new experiences, whether they involve learning about each other's fantasies or trying new techniques, can keep the spark alive and thriving. Intimacy is a lifelong journey, one that evolves and transforms as we do. As we embrace the wisdom that comes with age, let us celebrate our desires and the beautiful connections we share. By prioritizing our sexual health and nurturing our relationships, we can ensure that our intimate lives remain vibrant and fulfilling throughout all stages of life. There is no limit to the pleasure we can experience. Instead, let us explore the boundless possibilities that intimacy offers at any age. Fellatio, like other intimate acts, is just one of the myriad ways we can express love, pleasure, and connection. When approached with tenderness, care, and respect, it can become a profound source of joy, healing, and well-being for both parties, especially during life stages where emotional and physical closeness may require extra nurturing. As we age, maintaining that emotional connection becomes even more critical, and acts like oral sex can help reinforce the bonds that keep our relationships strong. This discussion is not merely about pleasure. It's about investing in the love and trust that have sustained you over the years. Now is the time to embrace intimacy with an open heart. Continue exploring your connection with your partner, and nurture the flame of passion that has endured through life's ups and downs. Perhaps one of the most crucial messages I want to convey is that aging should never be seen as a barrier to a fulfilling sexual life. On the contrary, aging presents us with an opportunity to explore our sexuality in ways that are richer, deeper, and more meaningful. As we mature, the focus of intimacy often shifts away from purely physical performance to something much more profound: connection, communication, and mutual enjoyment. This shift allows for a more relaxed, authentic experience of intimacy, free from the pressures of youth. Far from fading, our sexuality evolves, adapting to the changes of our bodies and deepening as our emotional bonds grow stronger. It's essential to embrace these changes with grace, curiosity, and openness. We should never feel that we must close the door on pleasure or intimacy simply because we have reached a certain age. If anything, these later years present us with a chance to discover new dimensions of love and connection that we may have never experienced before. Sexuality in our mature years holds the potential to be more profound, transformative, and meaningful than ever before. It is no longer just about physical gratification. It is grounded in the trust, shared experiences, and mutual understanding that couples have cultivated over time. As the years pass, the connection between two people can grow deeper, making physical touch and intimacy even more sacred. Exploring new ways of connecting, savoring each other's presence, and keeping the spark alive is not only essential to a thriving relationship. It's a celebration of the love that has endured through life's trials. Part of that journey may indeed involve embracing oral sex, or it may take other forms of intimacy that nourish both emotional and physical well-being. The most important thing is that we continue to explore and invest in the bonds that matter most. Whether through tender touch, shared vulnerability, or simply being present for one another, intimacy helps us stay connected. In this exploration, we not only sustain our sexual vitality, but also strengthen the emotional ties that bind us, ensuring that our relationships remain a source of joy, love, and fulfillment, no matter our age. I want to emphasize that this space is wholeheartedly dedicated to providing valuable, respectful, and thoughtful information, creating a safe and open environment where you can fully embrace this stage of life with confidence, awareness, and without fear. As we journey through different phases of life, it's crucial to recognize that sexuality remains an intrinsic and beautiful aspect of our existence, one that evolves with time but never loses its importance. It is a natural part of who we are as human beings and a fundamental pillar of our overall health and well-being. Too often, society portrays aging as a time when passion and intimacy must wane. But nothing could be further from the truth. In reality, our capacity for love, connection, and pleasure does not diminish with age. For many, these years offer the opportunity to explore intimacy in new, deeper ways that were not possible earlier in life. We must not shy away from discussing sexuality in older age, as it is a natural expression of our humanity and a key factor in maintaining emotional, physical, and mental health. Conversations about intimacy, especially as we grow older, should be approached with openness, respect, and curiosity. These discussions can help break down the layers of taboos and stigmas that have long surrounded sexuality in later life. Society's reluctance to talk about the subject often leaves older adults feeling isolated, ashamed, or disconnected from their own desires, as if intimacy were something to be left behind in youth. However, nothing could be further from the truth. Intimacy is a lifelong journey, something to be celebrated and embraced at every age. By discussing these topics openly, we can begin to dismantle harmful misconceptions that prevent so many from experiencing the richness of a fulfilling sexual life as they age. The truth is, sexuality doesn't have an expiration date, and there is no point in life when we should stop seeking connection, love, or pleasure. In fact, research shows that maintaining a healthy sexual relationship in later life can significantly contribute to our well-being, reducing stress, improving sleep, and fostering a deeper sense of emotional fulfillment. It also strengthens the bonds of intimacy between partners, offering a profound way to express love, vulnerability, and trust. When we recognize that sexuality is not just about the physical, but about nourishing the emotional and spiritual aspects of ourselves, we open the door to a more holistic and fulfilling experience of life. This space is about creating an environment where these conversations can happen without judgment, where you can explore your questions, concerns, and curiosities without fear of being misunderstood. Here, we honor the complexity of aging, recognizing that intimacy may look different at different stages of life, but never loses its significance. The more we talk about these subjects, the more we can break free from societal constraints that have, for too long, made people feel like their desires are something to be ashamed of or hidden away. Talking openly about sexuality in older age helps to normalize the fact that intimacy is as much a part of aging as any other aspect of life. It's through these conversations that we can empower ourselves and others to live fully, embracing every part of who we are, mind, body, and soul. Thank you for joining me on this journey through intimacy in our golden years. Your presence and engagement mean so much. Remember, it's never too late to explore the depth of connection and pleasure that life has to offer. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share your opinions and ideas in the comments below. What has your experience been like when it comes to intimacy as you age? Your insights could inspire others on a similar path. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us create more content that resonates with you. Also, feel free to share this video with friends or loved ones who might benefit from these discussions. Before you leave, be sure to check out some of our other interesting videos. There are plenty of topics to explore that can enhance your understanding of love and intimacy. Until next time, embrace love and intimacy with open hearts.